What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 ghosts caught on live TV. Now before we even begin, I want you to comment right now if you think ghosts are real or not. It's a really debated issue, so I thought bringing you guys some videos about potential ghosts might spark up a huge conversation. Anyways, if you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like down below. Also, if you want to enter our free Amazon gift card giveaway, click the link at the top of the description, as you could literally enter to earn free money so easy. But with that said, let's get right into the video. Number 5. Okay, so a day before Halloween back in 2014, a group of journalists from KTV and Channel 2 went out to the ruins of a house that was once owned by a man named William Goodburn, which is a man who made alcohol that earned him the name Whiskey Bill. Basically, KTVN met up with a paranormal group who went by the name Boogeyman NV, who had some pretty crazy experiences at the house. To kind of sum it up, they'd taken pictures of shadow people and crosses that didn't actually exist in the area. Not only that, but one of the men who were in the Boogeyman group had actually been threatened by the ghost of Whiskey Bill. Apparently, after leaving a voice recorder on overnight at the house, you could hear the words "Die Pete" 3 different times, which is a pretty scary encounter. It gets worse though, because the quote-unquote ghost had also written the words "Die Pete" and pebbles right next to the house. Now that's kinda odd because usually all this happened at night, so the camera crew weren't actually expecting to experience anything during their visit, but they were wrong. I'm not even joking. While giving an interview with one of the boogeymen, you could suddenly hear metal hitting metal from the house, and the sounds of a man grumbling something under his breath. It's all pretty scary, right? Like honestly, I don't have a good explanation for what the news team experienced when they visited the area, but do you guys think it was an actual ghost or was it all set up for publicity? Let me know by leaving a comment down below.
In the 1930s, this was the home of William Goodburn. Some suspect he ran a moonshine out of a mine out behind his house that earned him the nickname Whiskey Bill. Today, though, that home looks nothing like it did, but even though the walls no longer exist here,
that's like hella land too.
How haunted
That's some shit I want
is
right there,
this spot?
man. Put a fat ass
on 1 to 10, it's about 11.
Bill's body rests at this gravesite about 100 yards away from
There
the
was
home.
a black
hell
shadow
nah,
figure,
never mind. I changed my
like
mind.
part of his lower legs
This nigga's
appeared
buried
to
next
be
to the
actually
house.
underground.
You can't
Got a
convince me
cowboy
it's
hat
not
on,
on.
just holding his right arm up a little bit. It's almost like he has a bird on.
Another image shows crosses,
Obviously, there's no crosses here.
but they appeared right when this picture was taken. Pete describes an encounter when he left a voice recorder out overnight.
There's a message that wasn't very nice.
What was that message?
It was "Die Pete" 3 times.
Another electronic voice
Oh, yeah, that's
phenomenon, or
demonic shit
EVP
right there. That
message
nigga-
was left.
Nigga
This
trying
came
to fuck
from the
you up,
grave.
cuz. That shit sound fake as hell, man.
Number 4.
What?
So at this
They
point,
don't
a lot
even
of
sound
people
like he
can agree
said that
Michael
shit. They
Jackson
just
was
put
one of the
words
best
in
musical
the-
artists
in
of
the
all
ghost
time.
mouth
And when he
and shit.
died,
And
people
when
were
he really
seriously
do punch
upset.
your
Not
ass.
just because they wouldn't be able to listen to any more of MJ's music, but because the world had lost one of the best icons of the era.
Yup.
But it
Michael
turns
Jackson
out
was
Michael
a big
Jackson
one.
might not have passed on at all. If you didn't know, Neverland was Michael Jackson's home and ranch, which is a place that showcased MJ's childish spirit, and it turns out that spirit might not have left at all. Essentially, during a CNN broadcast inside Neverland,
Boy, if you don't get
a dark shadowy figure seems to float past and out of shot. Now, wasn't MJ back from the dead wandering through Neverland once again? Well, maybe not. According to CNN, a
nigga
crew
Michael
member named
Jackson
Larry
was
King had
rich as
walked
shit,
past one of the
man.
lighting rigs that was being used to illuminate the corridor they were filming in, and that caused a shadow to show up on the wall. But on the other hand, are CNN being truthful here? I mean, surely if it was Larry's shadow, it wouldn't look so solid and real, but once again, it's up to you guys to figure that out.
Larry, we're inside Michael Jackson's bedroom suite with Miko Brando, our tour guide here, and you're looking at the doors, and you can see the locks on the doors. Miko, privacy was key in this room, obviously.
Yeah, he liked his privacy. When the doors were open, you know, it was okay, but when he locked, he wanted his
Rest in peace
privacy.
to Michael Jackson, by
He had
the
his
way, man.
privacy.
This is one of the bathrooms. There are 2 bathrooms in this suite, and this is the area where Michael Jackson also slept sometimes. There's a staircase up there at a small...
Number 3. So why did the ghost cross the road? That's the question viewers of the UK news channel ITV were asking in 2011 when a ghostly blob seemed to show up during a regular news broadcast. Now, I'll do my best to give the backstory, but essentially a journalist was reporting from the scene of a car accident on the M11, which is a motorway near the city of London in the UK, when suddenly this weird black blob seems to float down from the top of the screen, hover around a little bit, and then floats off across the road to the right. Now, given the fact that this happened right where a road accident happened, the viewers of the ITV immediately jumped up
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
on the ghost train, throwing out all kinds of crazy explanations for what the blob could be. Now, obviously, ITV couldn't just sit back and pretend that nothing was going on, so they conducted an interview into the footage themselves, not believing that they caught a ghost at all. Eventually, the ITV team put out a statement that it was probably just a bug crawling across the lens of the camera, but I really don't know if I believe that for sure. I mean, if it really was a bug, we'd be able to see it so much more clearly, right? But this thing is totally see-through, so it's a pretty hard one to explain.
Some 14 miles from the crash.
A television journalist reports from the scene of a car accident on the M11 just outside London. But wait, what is this mysterious blob moving across the screen? The unusual image has been stirring debate among viewers of the ITV show London Tonight. It's being speculated that this could be some ghostly goings-on, something supernatural, spiritual energy or ectoplasm trying to cross the road.
That's what it looked like.
Number 2. Now, when you think of a ghost sighting, the last place you expect one to show up is in the middle of a soccer or a football match, but in this clip, that's exactly what happens. Like, obviously, everyone's attention is completely on the game, so no one seems to notice a shadow man running through the bleachers. I mean, honestly, there is no way that this thing could be human considering how fast it's moving. Like, the thing goes pretty slow at first, but then it manages to keep up with the speed of the camera as it's panning across to the right. Not only that, but you can very clearly see it running through a bunch of people that are standing around and sitting down. And when I say it runs through them, I don't mean like it pushes past them or anything. I mean its body literally passes through the body of the people standing around. Now, this one is really tricky to explain because of how fast the camera's moving. Like, it seems way too accurate to be added in by some guy using CGI in his bedroom, but I could be totally wrong about that.
Come on, I
Either
wouldn't
way, we
notice
don't get to
that.
see the shadow man for very
The camera
long because
noticed
the
that
camera
shit
switches straight back to the
perfect.
football game.
Come on,
But it's good
man.
to see that something very creepy may have went on at the football stadium. Also, just to be clear, apparently a lot of people saw the ghost live, so it's not like this is a random internet clip that someone edited.
Oh, that's how that shit live? Damn, I'm surprised. I'm surprised, like, the people sitting right there ain't even noticed it. I would have been like, you seen that shit, fo? You seen that? With the clothes on, that motherfucker like, pow.
Es correcto, ningún amonestado.
Hey, that motherfucker had wheels, though. Oh, yeah, that bitch had wheels, for sure.
Number 1. So this next clip is actually terrifying. Like, I can't explain it at all.
Wow, back,
According to this news report, a kid is being haunted by a very violent ghost that likes to lash out at the kid whenever it gets a chance. So, of course, the news crew decided to interview the kid, and halfway through the interview, the kid literally starts getting dragged halfway out of his chair and toward the back room. Like, at first, I was a bit skeptical, but after watching it a few times, there's seriously no way this could be hoax, considering it looks like the kid's shirt is being pulled when there's just no one there. Apparently, it's been like that for the past several days, with the kid randomly being attacked by this supposed spirit over and over again. Even crazier, it doesn't just happen once though, because later on the kid is attacked again. That's when the kid apparently sees a ghost standing next to the wall, and then he goes up to stand next to it. Then, literally out of nowhere, his leg gets pulled up and he starts to get dragged away. I mean, being 100% serious, I have absolutely no explanation for this event. Like, there was no one near him, and he definitely wasn't being pulled by something. At this point, I'll leave this one to you guys. Real or fake, let me know in the comments below.
11-year-old boy claims he is being haunted by a ghost. Yeah. They say that's how it's been for the past several days. Watch again as our news crew filmed the second incident similar to the accounts we were given. This time, the boy claims he sees the ghost standing near the wall and goes over to stand next to it.
Type shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you will never see me ever again in that neighborhood in that vicinity. Hey, there's some shit. Pull your pants up, man. I don't want to see your ass. That's some shit, though, man. Ghost on his ass, though. That's what it look like, you know what I'm saying? Might be a little, you know what I mean? Trying to get a
There's our video on the top 5 ghosts caught on live TV.
Alright, man.
If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe so you see whenever I upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to search me handy form in the description and submit it. With that said, enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next